Juan.
It's already live, so the countdown is not.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, everybody, to
First ever rendition of
of whatever we're calling this
the
right.
film podcast.
Right now, the working title is Vtuber Movie Club Podcast Thing because I'm terrible with names and it's more funny to say that. So that is my idea of a fun name.
Nothing can ever beat the official horse racing podcast.
That's true. And so I'm Trey, or Treybon1, whichever one you want to call me. And whoever wants to go next to introduce themselves can go ahead.
Me.
Go.
Okay, so I am Madman. I am YouTube local Madman, and on Twitch, variety of names because the local Madman was already taken. What was it this time? Captain Eyesore, the local Madman on Twitch. You may call me on Twitter Madman Local. Yeah, that's about it. I do like friggin' variety streams, mostly wrestling content. Working on a Kenshi series and posting a lot of shorts about Pokemon Infinite Fusion. Bada bing, bada boom. That's how it's done.
Hell yeah, who's next?
I can go next.
Sounds good.
Hi, my name's Myso, or Myso Soup on Twitch. I haven't debuted yet on Twitch, but I used to be a face cam streamer. I switched to VTubing just because I love art, so I thought why not put both passions together. So I've been working pretty hard to get her ready. And my hobbies are watching lots of anime, watching lots of movies, why I'm here, crocheting, and cuddling my dogs.
Nice. Whoever is next. Also, sorry if you hear me type on my keyboard. Okay, who's next?
Sorry, I'm just having technical issues right now.
You're totally fine.
Lots of technical issues today. That's okay.
That's okay. This is the first time we're doing this. There's going to be a ton of technical issues.
Oh yeah. I'll go next.
Sounds good.
Hello, my name's Phoenix Kenshi. I used to be a face cam streamer. I'm trying to become a VTuber. I don't have a model yet. Trying to get that done pretty soon, but I'm a variety streamer. I stream a bunch of games, trying to dive into different things, I guess. So podcast, D&D. Recently been doing VAs. That's been fun. But yeah.
Nice.
I don't have much going for me, I don't think. But trying.
Okay.
Please, I forgot to add, I'm enjoying writing.
Nice.
Thing.
Wolfie, do you want to go next?
Sure. I'm Wolfie Valentine. Usually go by Wolf_girl9876 on most of my socials and on Twitch. I do a lot of art. It's like some of the art I've done for my channel, some for others because they commission me. I sing a lot, so I'm sorry if I sing at any point during the stream.
Totally alright.
I do the same, so whatever.
As long as you don't get copyrighted, it's fine.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm
Well,
an original.
We'll all sing off key, that way we can't be striked.
I like to think I can sing, but I doubt it.
Nah,
Keep
I'm
me
pretty
up, that's
sure
just
you got
my
a
head.
nice singing voice.
Oh, thank you. You too. I can't wait to hear it.
Okay. Weird, do you want to go? If he's able to.
I think-
If he's able to. He's off in the void.
Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, hi, I'm Weird Dude, and I haven't been able to stream too much recently, but I do hope to be a bit of a variety streamer, mainly focusing on slightly more childish games, should you say? I have a few Lego games in the backlog that I want to go through. but also play some popular games like Overwatch, Apex, and I still haven't touched it, but possibly Honkai Star Rail, if I can. I try to learn a bit of animation in my free time. It's if anyone did see my my video stream on Discord, you would have seen my background that I did myself. And I'm just trying to get a bit into animation, and I'm a huge tech nerd, so I know quite a bit about tech and stuff like that. So yeah, that's a bit about me.
Sweet. If I ever have tech problems, I'll come to you. Sounds good.
Same here.
Cool. I wish I met you when I had the Yahoo virus.
The Yahoo virus.
Yeah, it friggin' forces me to use Yahoo. It turns out it was like a friggin' add-on that was like forcibly stuck onto my computer, which we would like to give a non-shout-out to our
non-sponsor.
Go to hell, McAfee.
Yeah.
Go to hell, McAfee.
Sounds
It's all
good.
your fault.
Yeah.
Okay. And Anchor, you want to go?
The last, aren't I?
Yes, you are the last one.
How do I exactly do this? I haven't really thought of this, honestly. Let's do some. Okay. Hey, I'm Anchor. I think I'm an Anchor ghostly on Twitch. I'm a fucking dead ghost, apparently.
You just found that out now?
Friendly. Yeah. Yeah. I don't really look at myself in the mirror.
Oh no.
Not that you can.
Yeah. But I stream a friendly kids game like Roblox, despite I curse.
Sounds good.
It's not really much more about me there.
It's all good. I guess I should have also said I'm also a variety streamer. I play a ton of different games, and now I'm trying to put together a movie club. So, and it seems to have worked. So,
It'll be fun.
it'll be fun.
Something
So,
different.
I figure before we go through our little presentations that we all made for each other, I guess I can ask a question. What's some of your guys' favorite guilty pleasure, like shows or movies? So, yeah.
Scooby-Doo.
A guilty pleasure?
Guilty pleasure.
Mm-hmm.
Define
It's
guilty
always-
pleasure.
Oh, guilty pleasure? A movie or TV show that you enjoy, but based on either societal norms or just how you feel, makes it that it shouldn't be something that you enjoy.
Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo? That's wrong. Scooby-Doo is amazing. That
Scooby-Doo's good.
It's too good to be true.
Except Velma.
Velma-
is alright.
Yeah, if you said Valma, then we would have. Yeah, that's a guilty pleasure.
I don't even want to mention it.
I have two that I know of. One being Oran High School Host Club. Love that show.
Oh my
I'm so
god.
upset there's not a second season.
I know, right?
Oh my god. Oron, Kate, sorry.
No, go ahead,
I-
go ahead.
I got to meet Honey Senpai's English VA, and I got her to sign a poster of him, and
Aw,
I have it on my wall right now.
that's
He's
awesome.
everything. She's also just kind of a little bit, because I'm a huge nerd about VAs. She's also Nami's from One Piece.
Oh,
English
nice.
VA, and also Ochako's VA from
Nice.
My Hero Academia. Yeah,
That's
I'm a
pretty
huge
cool.
nerd about voice actors and voice actresses, so
That-
yeah, she's awesome. I love her. Sorry, had to interject.
No, you're all good. That's perfect because I'm terrible with actors and voice actors. So, but my other oh,
If you
go
ever
ahead.
have any questions, please feel free to ask me. I know a lot.
Sounds good. But my other guilty pleasure is the 4Kids version of Winx Club. I don't know if any of you guys have ever seen
Yes.
that show.
Yes.
I loved that show as a kid. Don't know why, but I loved it. It was great. And those are my two guilty pleasures. So, if anyone else has any, we can go ahead and shout them out.
I'll go. Guilty pleasure. Okay. Well, so my guilty pleasure is so I guess it's not really guilty pleasure, but like I for some reason, like, I have this like insane obsession with like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Nice.
It's just like, you know, I present feminine. It's very funny because I'm like, I want to look like Jotaro Kujo sometimes. I'm like, why can't I look like him?
Beautiful man.
Literally, very beautiful man.
8
So,
feet
you know, that's
tall, bulging with muscle. I
Yeah.
mean, who wouldn't?
yeah, like, and like, I also like, for some reason, I just like every single time that I see a character, you know, get killed in a show, I just am like, what? I get it so attached to that one character after the fact. I'm like, why did they have to go? You know?
Donut Man?
Yep. I have 2 of them on. I have tattoos tattooed on me after the fact. I'm like, God damn it, these are not my favorite characters. But I like hyperfixate on them, and I want to learn everything that I can on them because I love them. And probably another one is again, not really like a guilty pleasure that's like weird, but like I love just going out for drives a lot. Like
Nice.
I will in the summertime. I'm not at home unless I'm working or with family. I'm usually, or not on my computer, but usually I'm out on a drive, just going nowhere.
Nice.
I love doing that.
If I lived in a place that was more scenic, I would do that probably more too. But
If I had a car, I would too.
anyone else have some guilty pleasures?
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
One thing I can think of is Supernatural.
So okay,
People have
I
a
get that.
love-hate relationship with that show, but I'm like, I really like it.
I liked the first
You know-
4 seasons. That was good.
I
So
don't think I
Every
saw the
time I-
last season, so I don't know if it went completely downhill from there.
Every time I hear Supernatural, I feel like I'm confusing it with another show. Is that the one with the 2 brothers solving haunted mystery stuff?
yes,
Pretty much.
Yeah.
They in their Black Impala, they got all the weapons.
that description can also work for the Hardy Boys solving weird mysteries. So
Hardy Boys!
I think I'm confusing it with this one show that was like a vampire, a werewolf, and a ghost.
I do know that movie. It's I think it's called. What is that called? I know what you're talking about, but
It was like on Sci-Fi back when they were doing that one show. It escaped Haven.
okay.
I was
What
like a big watcher of Haven back in the day.
were they trying to figure out how the ghost died?
Probably.
Okay, then yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. I just don't know the name. My mom would know. She loves that show. So
But that's not my guilty pleasure, nor is Haven. I watched it because it had WWE superstar Edge on it, so. Guilty pleasure, I like cute things. I think that should be suffice enough to say. Like, it's broad. It's like, oh, you're a friggin' 10-foot tall man. You're friggin' watching My Little Pony. What the hell are you doing?
hey, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
Meanwhile, they're posting pictures of their dog. Look how cute my dog is. Ain't nothing wrong with the dog. Nah, you gotta shame the people who like who like colorful pastel ponies for doing cute things, or friggin' Animal Crossing and stuff.
No shame in like an Animal Crossing or ponies.
No shame at all.
I also
Anyone do
just
the Animal Crossing voice?
No.
I kinda.
No.
I
it.
kinda
I don't have a
can.
Switch.
I'm under pressure. Give me a minute. I'll just do it randomly.
You're good. You're good. Well,
Yep.
that's pretty
there
good.
we
That's
go.
pretty good.
I also realized one of my other guilty pleasures, because I just was looking around at my room. very big guilty pleasure is I like a lot of romance. Not only, just straight couples, I also like the yaoi and the yuri. They're very good stories.
Sounds
I
good.
like them.
Still nothing wrong with romance, so
Yeah.
Oh, now I'm gonna hit with a spicy one here.
do it.
I have a slight guilty pleasure of watching, specifically anime. There's not really any shows in this, like any
hentai?
real. No, no.
I swear.
Hey, what's wrong with that? That's not a guilty pleasure. What are you talking about?
Is anime shows where it's like romance and then like characters get like stupidly embarrassed, like Lovers War type stuff. Like if anyone's watched Lovers War and you remember the one scene where Shirogane was wiping the windows and then it's like there's that beam of light that just blows out of the window, like that type of that type of embarrassment. I have a guilty pleasure in watching shows like that. So Lovers War, Dress Up Darling, Nagatoro,
Nice.
all of those. Anything that's probably my guilty pleasure.
So,
My Dress Up Darling is a very good show.
It is.
I want to cosplay Martin so bad. She's
Very
so
cool.
she's so good. I love that show. Very good show.
so weird. You're the exact opposite for me. I hate embarrassing cringe stuff because I just feel as though I did it for some reason. I can't watch it. I
My friends
cringe.
like that. I can't get my friend to watch Lovers War because he cringes so bad at it. And also, Love Chunibiu and Other Delusions. That's another one of my favorites. That also it's pure embarrassment for like the first 2 seasons, and I ate it up. I watched the entire 3 seasons in 2 days because I was off sick with COVID. So yeah,
Nice.
that's my guilty pleasure.
Sounds good.
What's
Phoenix.
the opposite of a guilty pleasure? An innocent cringe?
Yeah, sure. I guess.
We're talking about our guilty pleasures to. That makes me cringe.
Phoenix, Anchor, do you guys have any more? And if not, we'll move on to the PowerPoints, because...
I'm ready.
Yeah. You guys ready? Phoenix, Anchor, you
I
guys
would
ready?
say one of my guilty pleasures is. I'm sure a lot of you are gonna disagree, and you're more than valid. But I genuinely enjoy watching SAO.
Okay.
I like SAO, especially the latest season.
Damn.
I stopped watching SAO, but I did enjoy what the later seasons that they were doing, so I thought it was interesting.
I don't remember hating it. I remember watching it full and did not exactly understanding why people hated it.
Well, it's 'cause it's just like the same old OP guy for no reason, just giving plot armor for no reason.
Yeah, like every
it's
anime
low-key like a
character, right? That's the
harem.
problem.
Yeah.
That is every
every
movie and
anime.
TV show as well. The main character just has plot armor.
Friggin' Goku. Guy dies, but he still manages to come back.
Man screams and grow hairs.
That's true.
Thought killing me was enough to. Oh wait, how does the stupid line go? You thought. What is it? Does no one know the line? Where
I
it's like,
don't know.
You think just because
I know
you
what you're
killed
trying
me,
to
I was
say,
dead?
but I know what you're trying to say. I just can't think
Yeah.
of it.
I'm blanking out. I don't know what you're talking about.
You think you can? You think you killed me just because I was dead?
Okay.
Yeah.
What was it like the Ice Age thing where he's like, "Did you die?" Sadly, yes, but I survived.
Oh no! This was something from some anime English dub, I think. One of the funny dubs, like ghost stories.
But you really think that killing me would be enough to make me die?
Yes, that's it.
People die when they are killed.
That's true.
Are you sure about that?
What if they don't?
That's a whole other conversation. We might
I've
end
never
up...
been.
I'm right here. I'm right here. I'm the main character.
Okay. Well, I think that was a good opener. I think
I'd say so.
I'd say so. So I guess let's start with the PowerPoints. Does anyone want to start, or do you guys want me to start? Because mine is probably the longest. I'm not gonna lie.
You go ahead.
Okay. Oh. You want to?
So where are we watching?
I think what we're doing is share the screen that's in Discord.
Okay.
So we get
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Local Madman
Are you ready?
first.
Tell me when you guys are ready,
I'm in.
because this is mostly a vocal performance than a visual performance.
Wait, is Madman going first?
Yes, I believe
I've
Madman
got
is
like an
going
hour
first.
before I have to go.
Yeah, well,
first.
so we'll let
right.
Madman go first.
Let me just.
That's not what I meant to do. Don't look at that.
Oh my gosh, what is this?
This is a PowerPoint I made in friggin' midnight. Is everyone ready?
I don't think I am.
It's the homophobic. It's a homophobic PowerPoint.
It came with the friggin' rainbow flag. There wasn't one without the rainbow flag.
It's a homophobic PowerPoint.
No.
Oh my
No.
gosh.
Okay, so let me tell you about one of the greatest Godzilla movies of all time and why friggin' Godzilla x Kong is cringe. We need to bring back Jet Jaguar for the next installment of the friggin' Monsterverse. I'm talking about Godzilla vs. Megalon, baby. See, action right here. You see this? This right here happens twice in the movie. That's pure cinematography. You cannot CGI this.
So what
Going
is
up its butt? Like, what is happening?
what is happening in this scene?
It's going for a kick.
What is happening in this scene? Okay, so it's Godzilla versus Megalon, right?
Okay.
See, Godzilla's right there. He's doing his signature 500-mile drop kick with the tail support action. And you know, as earlier I brought up friggin' Jet Jaguar. Where is he? Can I go friggin'? Yeah.
You should be able to use your arrow keys.
Yeah, I just figured out. You got Jet Jaguar right here. That's not Megalon. Spoiler alert. I did not add Megalon to this slide. So you're just going to have to trust me. Megalon friggin' bug, beetle thing, drills for hands, goes dig. He's run by the friggin' mole people.
Oh my gosh.
Look at the mole people. They have the most premium drip and fashion sense.
On them?
It's like on them, yeah. You bring out normal
is
people,
this?
they're in their normal clothes. They don't have this Gucci drip right here, I'm telling you. So anyway, the mole people are mad with the land people. So these two, I don't know who they are. Are they brothers? Are they life partners? They have like this kid around them, so I'm not exactly sure.
They're both.
They give me brothers vibes, but that's mostly because I have like 4 older brothers. So anyway, they make Jet Jaguar as like some kind of companion piece, the scientist, and then their scientist, and then the mole people send out their Illuminati agents to hijack Jet Jaguar to send in image not found of Megalon to commit acts of terror on the land people for polluting the earth.
Oh my.
Yeah, and eventually they're able to escape a friggin' cargo container that gets hit into the sky a million miles an hour. They somehow didn't get killed. I'm doing this off the top of my head, mind you.
Okay.
Kid doesn't die. I'm going to call person A on the left and person B on the right. So,
Okay.
person A is the smart guy, the person B is like the action guy. There's this huge chase sequence, guy on a dirt bike, and all that, and yeah. But that's not why you're here. You're here to, no wait. You're here to see this action.
Yes, this is what I came
Because
for.
after regaining Jet Jaguar, The scientists tell Jet Jaguar, we need a big monster to defeat another big monster. Get Godzilla right now. And so he, like, you know, flies all the way to Monster Island. And let me just point out, how do you think this guy flies? Correct answer. He just does.
Okay.
Is this like some
No
micro
jets.
creative mode stuff?
He
Could be a
friggin'
YouTube
T
video.
poses, Y poses. Again, I made this. I couldn't get all the images I needed because I made this at midnight.
You're all good.
So just imagine a guy Y posing like he's friggin'. I wanted to say Jesus for a moment, but no, that's flies over to Monsterland and he does some sign language stuff to say, "Come on, Godzilla, we got some butt to kick." And as you know, this is the outcome of all that action.
This is amazing.
Sounds good.
And this is by the end of the fight, so yeah, this is basically how the fight ended. And with Godzilla defeating Megalon, as I forgot to mention, the mole people called in the space people to send in Gigan, who is this cyborg chicken thing in
Okay.
the previous movie. But we're not talking about Godzilla versus Megalon, we're talking about Jet Jaguar. So anyway,
Okay.
they defeat the mole people, they defeat their beetle, and yeah, Jet Jaguar gets his own theme song at the end. The little kid, you got person A, person B, they walk home together like a one big ambiguously gay family.
Nice. I don't think it's ambiguous. I'm pretty sure they're gay.
Anyway, I'd like to finish this off by saying, please, Legendary Pictures, please put in Anguillus for the next movie. I can't deal with all I can't deal with all the Easter eggs. Anyway, second thing, because we were supposed to do like two things. Agent Elvis is a pretty good show, and like goes a very good action cartoon series focusing on the adventures of Elvis, who essentially becomes a crime-fighting vigilante. It gets hired by the Illuminati, and he goes around with a secret agent lady, his pet monkey, and his mechanic. And yeah, it's a pretty good show. The monkey's the best character outside of Elvis, by the way. You know, the monkey does drugs, he drinks alcohol, he shoots people, he was a failed astronaut, a sex maniac. Guys, this is the GOAT monkey right now.
He's done everything.
Anyway,
He is.
thanks for coming to my TED Talk. That's it.
Okay, sounds good. That was awesome. I'm glad to see fucking freaking Godzilla do a drop kick. Jeez. Okay.
Oh man.
Would anyone else like to go next? Ooh.
Sorry.
That was an absolutely amazing review. Can I be the first one to say?
It was great.
That was very good.
I like that very
Thanks,
much.
I made it in like 15 minutes.
It's all good.
Nice. That's all you
And
need.
I basically went off on my head about stuff.
That's easy.
That's good. That's good. Oh yeah. Would you guys like me to go next, or would you like? What did someone else? Okay.
You go ahead.
My performance is not going to be nearly as good, so I'm already going to say sorry. All right. Oh yeah, I got to
I'm
share.
just glad that I got this done before I had to leave. So.
That's good. That's good. Now let's see if my computer's going to take its time being able to share a screen. The answer is yes. Come
Looking
on.
for something to do? Start a game or video playlist instantly.
No. Come on. I have so many tabs open. That's what's going on right here. Well, the audience could see it. If you're watching the stream, it's in there. Because apparently Discord is not being happy at the moment. Come on. Do you need to return to the app? Is this what's... Oh my god. I'm so sorry. Well, how's everyone doing this fine morning or night, wherever you are?
I'm good.
Nice.
Good. Yeah, it's the morning. I have my coffee.
I gotta
good.
say,
I
I
have
haven't
my
mentioned
Coke.
that the umpteenth time.
Still waking
I
up.
also have a dog sitting on my lap, so you know, I'm getting cuddles. I have three mini. Yeah, I have three mini schnauzers. Yeah, they're little babies.
Wait.
Times like these, I'm glad I have a second computer monitor.
I do have a second
Yeah.
computer monitor, it's just not fucking working. Okay.
Oh, so you're not just like putting it full screen on one screen and then just screen sharing the second screen?
I am. Here's my PowerPoint. I'm trying to. It's just not working. It's not loading the.
Yeah, I'm sharing it via window.
Okay. Here's the PowerPoint. I just sent it in group 1. If you guys want to take a second. That was my solution. I'm so sorry.
So are we all just gonna open it?
Just say next slide.
I'll say next slide.
Oh.
It's fine.
Oh wait, there. Oh,
Oh, it's a PowerPoint. Oh gosh.
I can't open it.
Oh, okay.
I can't believe you.
Okay, it's on the it's on the stream as
Oh, it's on
well.
the stream.
If you want to,
There we go.
it's on the
Yeah.
stream as well. You can just mute it. That's the
I
third.
cannot believe you made me download a malware.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's what I do. I make sure I give everyone a virus. Joe Mama.
Open it over.
Okay,
Yeah, Joe Mama.
Joe Mama.
Joe Mama D's nuts.
Oh God, it happened. Okay, this is Trey's movie/TV Get to Know Me extravaganza. I did get to know you extravaganza, and then I realized that makes it sound like frickin' I'm in control of this. I'm not. It was created by me. Who would have guessed? And so my first pick, which I believe is the best interpretation or iteration of these films and can never be beat, is the 2017 film The Mummy with Tom Cruise as Nick Morton, Annabelle Wallis as Jennifer Jenny Halesley, Sophia Boutella, I can't say that name, as Manette, and Russell Crowe as Dr. Jekyll / Mr. Hyde. The plot of this movie is that Nick Morton, a U.S. Army sergeant, and Corporal Chris Vale discover the tomb of Princess Amunet, who they then awaken, and then Amunet wants to possess Nick with the deity of Set. And now I can't pretend to actually know what this movie is.
Picking up for anyone else?
Oh man, am I breaking up? That's not fun.
Yes, a little bit.
Sorry. I can't continue this lie. Ah, no! Why? No! Someone send help.
He's stuttering. It's no problem. He's just stuttering.
Yeah. I'm having a bad time. Oh no.
Aren't we all?
Is it better now? Or is it still very, very bad?
I don't know.
Well, now you've just gone quiet.
Hello. How are you?
Yeah, it's better now if you're just quiet.
Oh, okay. I'm like yelling. Wow, my computer is dying, my guy. Help! Help! My computer's not happy. Let me just turn that off. Maybe that.
Get for giving our computers friggin' virus.
Trojan horse.
I guess, yeah. And yet my computer's the one that get messed up?
Hell. What you get?
How about now? Is it any better?
Yes.
Okay, I closed my Vtuber software, so that's what we're doing right now. Okay.
Oh my.
Anyway, that was all a lie. I have no clue what that movie is. I've never watched that movie, and it never appealed to me. Yeah, that was a complete lie. I have no clue. I've never watched that movie. The correct answer is, of course, if I can click and make this thing work, is the 1999 classic of the same name, The Mummy. The better version, it's the right answer, and is the best mummy movie. Anyway, the plot to this is the film follows the librarian and inspiring Egyptologist Evelyn, otherwise known as Evie, and her brother Jonathan. After Jonathan finds a map to the lost city of Hamunaptra, the pair sets out to find the city for the museum, having to find a man by the name of Rick O'Connell. After the map is destroyed because he knows the way to Hamunaptra... Oh, wait. Yeah, they find Rick after the map is destroyed because he knows the way to Hamunaptra. After finally arriving in the Lost City, the trio searches the ruins of the Lost City and finds a sarcophagus. Finding out the box the map came in was also a key, releasing the mummy inside. Also, if none of this makes sense, I was doing this at like 11 o'clock last night, so I was very tired. But while the trio finds the mummy, another group finds the Book of the Dead, as well as some canopic jars. After Evie and Rick read from the Book of the Dead, the mummy Imhotep reawakens and causes plagues upon the world while trying to recover the canopic jars. Evie and the Book of the Dead, all to resurrect his dead lover. So the trio sets out to find a way to kill Imhotep, as well as stop the end of the world. And now I'm going over the characters, because that's more fun, I guess. So, the one that I figure is the main character, even though most people would probably say Rick, I think the main character is Evelyn, or Evie, which was played by the beautiful Rachel Weisz, who is known for Constantine, Definitely Maybe, and the Aragon movie. Anyway, so her character is the librarian. She loves the history of Egypt as well as studying the culture. She starts out at what would be seen as a damsel in distress, but learns to take care of herself as well as a skilled fighter. She can read wow, I can't speak, guys. Can read hieroglyphics, and is well known in archaeology. Is seen as the reincarnation of Ankhsenamun. Which is only in the first movie. The second movie, she's not the reincarnation of that, which is kind of confusing. But anyway, and then she's way better than the American archaeologists. The next character...
Gaslight the main character.
Yes.
You gotta gaslight the main character into thinking they're a Mary Sue.
I know, right? You gotta gaslight them for a little bit, but hey. Anyway, the next one is Rick O'Connell, played by the dreamy Brendan Fraser. I don't know if that's how you say his last name, but look at him.
He's kind of handsome.
He's very handsome. Look at that man. This is the 90s.
I liked his show Frasier.
I did too, yeah, Fraser. Anyway,
The joke is that was Kelsey Grammer.
Anyway, he's known for his George of the Jungle movie, Furry Vengeance, and Inkheart. Also, if you can see, there's a running theme of these are not any popular movies that these people are in. I just chose them because they were random.
Furry Vengeance.
I have no clue. Yeah, I know. I want to confuse you as much as I can. He is in this movie. He's in this movie. I don't know what the movie's about. I'm pretty sure he's like a construction or like some guy tearing down the forest and the animals get revenge on him. That's my guess from just the title. That's all I can guess.
Wait, so your entire point here is to just make us confused.
Yeah, that's basically it.
Because of
Is
the
it-
negative on you right now.
Is it working?
Trey,
Yes.
Trey, listen. You gave us virus and then you make us confused. What is wrong with you?
It's more fun this way. Anyway, so he was a colonel in the French Foreign Legion. He has a cool fight scene in the beginning of the movie, which is pretty fun against some other army that I don't actually know. But anyway, he knows how to shoot guns and fight, taking down many of the undead and living characters. He is a mass murderer. That is true throughout the entire movie. He kisses Eva the first time they meet since he is going to be hanged, agrees to take the group to Hamanatra in exchange for not being killed. He hates mummies, especially Imhotep. He is the cutest. Yeah, I'm going to say that's what I was trying to say. He's the cutest. Do you see that man? He's the cutest. Okay? He is hunky. But Evie is also hot. They're both hot, okay? It's not a downside. Anyway, he has the cutest scenes with her, especially when he steals archaeology equipment for Evie. I think that's like a nice quick little exchange. And he wants to beat up Benny. I don't have a character sheet on Benny. Benny's a weasel. He sucks. He's not an actual weasel, but he's a man who acts like a weasel.
Okay. I thought he was a weasel.
No, and but he acts like a weasel. He joins the mummy, so he's on the side of the mummy, and he wants to basically beat this man up.
From what I'm understanding,
Yes.
this Furry Vengeance is a slapstick movie.
Okay. Did you Google Furry Vengeance or?
It is free on YouTube.com.
Okay,
With ads.
maybe I'm gonna switch some movies around. Next is Jonathan, which is the brother of Evie, played by John Hannah, who has been in apparently Princess Emmy, Amnesia, and The Wee Man. I just liked the title The Wee Man, so
It was a fun title.
yeah, so I just put that in there. So obviously it's Evie's brother. He's an entrepreneur. If you ask him, he's really not. He just somehow finds all these magic artifacts after being lost for centuries. I don't know how he does it. He's just basically the comic relief. As you can see, he is playing with a dead mummy. This is the beginning of the film, before it becomes alive, so he's not scared of them yet. And yeah, he's just he always wants to get rich. That's kind of his character. Not really.
Everyone else.
Yeah, he's everyone else. He has his moment, but he still just wants to get rich. That's all his big plan. And then finally, the last main character is Imhotep, played by Arnold Vosloo? I don't know how to say that name. He's well known for Agent Cody Banks. If anyone's seen Agent Cody Banks, you know why. It's awesome. It's a great movie. Yeah, and then Shark Killer, another random movie, and Death Train. He was the high priestess of Osiris in ancient Egypt. He suffered through the Hamdai for murdering the pharaoh and using dark magic from the Book of the Dead.
I was feeling a little funny.
He was feeling a little funny that day.
Just a little quirky.
Basically he just kills a pharaoh. You know, we all have our bad days, so we all kill pharaohs at some point. And then people didn't enjoy that he killed the pharaoh, so he had to go through the Hamdai, which is the biggest curse or whatever, the curses of curses. Yeah, it's a whole thing. Anyway, I guess I could. Oh wait, no, I can explain a little bit of the Hamdai. Basically, he gets mummified alive, and flesh-eating scarabs eat him while he's alive, and he's locked in a sarcophagus. That's the Hamdai. Anyway, he gets reincarnated from the Book of the Dead, is immortal, has cool powers, and wants to rule the world, you know, normal evil bad guy stuff. He was in love with the Pharaoh's wife, and broke the cardinal rule of no man being able to touch her besides the Pharaoh. This was ancient times, so misogyny was rampant. And he hates Rick. Who would have guessed, right? Why is this a great movie? The cast is amazing. I think they all play off of each other really well. Even the mummy, who speaks Egyptian throughout the thing, is very nice. They just have a fun time filming it. You could just tell. It's very cheesy and a little dated, but hey, that's a charm. I like those movies. I think it's more fun that way. And basically, Brendan Fraser and Rachel Weisz are adorable together. Even when he just kisses her really quickly for the first time they meet. Mainly because he's going to die. But hey, and he also has like a big bushy beard because he's in prison that whole time. And then he gets clean shaven. And then she's all like, oh shit, he's hot. And anyway, it also can be pretty scary at times, even if it's just a cheesy movie. Especially if you're watching it as a kid, you will have nightmares of the mummy, because I remember, because he like can unhinge his jaw, and that just freaked me out when I was a kid. That's my first movie. That took a lot longer than I should have. Anyway, the next pick is an anime called Kaguya Hitman Reborn, which has the weirdest plot that I think I know. So, a little bit of background. This anime/manga was created by Akira Amano. I'm terrible at names, and I'm sorry if I mess anything up with that. She's known for this and another manga called Ron Kaminohashi, The Deranged Detective. I haven't read it, but it seems interesting just by the title alone. And that's kind of all she's really vaguely known for. But anyway, Reborn follows the story of a middle school boy named Tsunayoshi Sawada. Suna, or Loser Suna, whichever one you want to call him. Suna sucks at anything he tries to do. He doesn't get good grades and he isn't athletic. But one day, a baby shows up at his door and tells him that his name is Reborn. And he has been sent to Suna's house to tutor Suna so that he can become the 10th boss of the most powerful mafia organization in the world. Obviously, Suna doesn't believe Reborn at first, but after a few encounters with very powerful and bad people, Suna comes to accept that Reborn is telling the truth. So he proceeds to train to become the 10th Pongola boss. Yeah, it's very confusing. He basically is going to be a mafia boss when he grows up. I don't know. It's just fun and entertaining, to be truthful. Wow, I clicked again. My left screen went black for some reason. Anyway, so what the hell just happened? Sorry. Something happened. Oh, Discord just crapped out on me. That's great. Discord went down. Down.
The soul is not there yet.
Hey, sorry. I'm back. It decided to kill or just die for some reason. Anyway, sorry. I know this is taking a long time. Anyway, this is Loser Suna. He sucks at everything, but then Reborn comes in, tells him he's gonna be a Vongola mafia boss, and he's all like, "Oh, okay," but he doesn't want to be. So he's trying like everything he can to not become the mafia boss, and just like, I don't know. I'm not doing a good job explaining this movie or show at all. Anyway, this is Reborn. He's a baby. He's also the top hitman in the world. He's killed many people. He's 1 year old. Yeah, it's a baby. He's 1 year old.
Anime logic.
Yes, that's true. It's anime logic. He is a baby. He's 1 year old. 1 year old. He has killed many different people, and I'm not going to go into why he is a baby because there is a reason, but that is for the show. So,
Okay.
Also, as you can see on his hat, he has a very cute chameleon. Its name is Leon. That's his gun.
What?
Yeah, more anime logic. Basically, his chameleon can transform into a gun. And that's how he kills people. Actually, he's basically... So Reborn is the Bugs Bunny of this world. He literally, whatever he wants to happen, will happen. He appears out of random places. Quite literally. shoots out of like a fucking fire extinguisher or like a fire hose place. He does like a lot of real weird crap. And Leon helps him do this. He's able to turn into anything. And yeah, this is how he mainly murders people. Though you don't see any murder. It kind of sucks. Yeah. And then this one, those are like the two main characters. I just wanted to put in the third one is Kyoko Sasagawa, who is voiced by Yuna Inamura. And basically, she's the love interest. She's not really, she's in the show, but isn't too much in the show. I didn't want to go into spoilers about the rest of the cast. But basically, she's the love interest, and she's very clueless that Suna likes her. Normal anime stuff. I know, right? And she doesn't fight, but she supports all of them, so it's all good. And basically, the rest of the cast is just Suna's friends and mob boss family people, I guess. And yeah, I'm not selling this show at all. Sorry about that. Anyway, this is why it's a great show. It's a fun little story that is very unique, and haven't seen many shows quite like it when it comes to its absurd plot. Because how many stories do you have a baby with a gun? It takes its time getting started with major fights. They don't happen until like 20 episodes in. Because this is a shonen. This is a fighting one. Yeah, like JoJo and all that. But basically, it's a slow burn. Like, it's kind of like Gintama, where it's just like comedy for the first 20 episodes. And then it gets serious, and then it goes back to comedy, which is fun. So it's like, you get to just enjoy these characters and get to know them. Oh, the kid with the gun is very much like JoJo. Yes, that is also true. Anyway, and then the later arcs and the Varia arc is amazing. They're just like great little stories where Suna has to learn to become more self-reliant and confident. And I just like those kinds of stories. And finally, to end it off, a baby with a gun. That's all. That's about it. Baby with a gun. That's kind of it. Sorry, I did not do a good job. And also, this is the funny part. I also ended with thank you for listening to my TED Talk. So, I'm glad we thought of the same thing. And that's my TED Talk. Okay, sorry that was very long and not a good presentation, but I tried my best.
It's cool. I do like that it was very detailed, even if it was long.
Yeah.
It still had useful information at least. Like there's some things that you'll like YouTube reviews that you'll find online that they're speaking for like 30 minutes and don't really say anything worth noting. So it was at least full of information.
I wanted it to be more or less what we're going to be like later on, because obviously we're going to be doing individual movies, so we're kind of have to go into the plot and stuff and the characters, so I kind of just wanted to try that for a second. But anyway, who's next? Who has a way better presentation than me?
I do.
Yes, you do. I know you do. Don't worry, I know.
Too bad.
So who is next?
Whoever wants to go. We got 5 more?
I guess I can go.
Sounds good.
Okay. Okay, let me just exit Twitch this end. Where's my thing? From.
Also, Anchor, you don't have to just message in the chat. You can just interrupt me. It's all good.
Okay, just loading. Oh. Where is it? Oh wait, I'm not just doing the virtual camera. There we go. Okay, virtual camera. You guys see me?
Nice. Yes.
Hey!
Okay.
Welcome to my movie kind of review. The thing that I didn't know whether to call a review or not. So,
Amazing.
my my movies. Well, my first movie. Like this is going to coincide with, as I said earlier, where I want to do mainly children's games. Yes, I'm sorry, my friend just.
You're totally
yes,
fine.
I am streaming. You can see that. Hello.
Live chat reaction.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, okay, no problem. Yeah. So my like this is gonna coincide. Like it's all gonna make sense now when I say that with that I wanted to do mainly children's games with like Lego and stuff. The Steven Universe movie is my first pick for my movie review.
Nice.
Now a lot of this will be winged. I haven't written anything on any of the slides. It's all just pictures, but I do have a set plan throughout it, so it's not all just gonna be like thumb sucked. So yeah, the Steven Universe movie is one of my favorite movies, even if it is. You'd look at it and be like, how could a children's movie be really good? And that is where I am here to convince you. So my first main thing,
It is. It is.
It is.
Yeah.
It's yes, very clear. Are like colorful characters that are totally in the Simpsons movie. That isn't just all one color characters. Yeah. So my main, but the first thing that I would like to talk about is just the animation in this movie, which I just, as you know, I'm wanting to learn animation, and I just take, I take such appreciation at the animation in this movie because it has such a specific art style that really defines itself. Like I'm sounding really, how do I say, a techie when I'm saying this, but just it has a very pastel art style, which just gives it a really defining look compared to something like Adventure Time or regular show. Even if the characters are still a little bit bubbly, as animated shows have gotten in the recent years. Wait, sorry, Anchor. Oh wait, Anchorfish. Wait, is Anchor? Are you the one that was also speaking in Trey's chat? Is that the same person?
No.
I don't. No, it's not.
Oh, okay. So yeah, not just its own style, but the movie itself has a really great flow with its animation, which I believe I show here. Yes, it just is on another level with its animation when it comes to the flow of everything, being from the jacket and his hair. To the emotions of its characters. It's just the movie really defines it extremely well and manages to pull it off. Yeah, so that was one of the main talking points is just its animation and how flow it's able to be. I don't know if I have another slide for animation here. Okay, no, I don't. The story of the Steven Universe movie is something that really separates itself from the show, which is it just makes it really refreshing, because a lot of the time things will get renewed, like well, not renewed, will kind of get revamps, like Adventure Time had a bit of a revamp, and Star vs. the Forces of Evil also. Steven Universe managed to make its movie pretty fresh and give a different kind of look at how the characters are now versus how they were when we all watched them growing up, being like little Steven when he was first learning his powers, where they all like at the beginning of the movie specifically, you'll find that they're just a lot more calm with everything that's going on, because from the end of the series, well, the end of the season 1, or season 2, I can't remember, when Steven went up against White Diamond, and managed to bring peace to the universe. They were just a lot more calm and able to relax a lot more, which you get to really see in the first few minutes of the movie, which is just a really great storytelling that I wanted to point out. And the character design, where I'm not really talking about the specific character design, like I'm not going to talk about the shortness of Amethyst or the tallness of Garnet. I mean their development, where we know them from little, when Steven was little, Pearl was always super worrisome, Amethyst was always super mull and didn't really like to do much, and Garnet was always super serious. Just from these frames alone, all from the movie, you can see that their characters have changed so much, where Pearl is a lot more lighthearted and able to do what she wants to do. Amethyst is a lot happier and able to really express herself more than just trying to destroy things every 5 minutes. And Garnet, you can see, really has just grown in herself to not only how do I put when I say how do I put this, not as in a mean way, as if I literally don't know how to put this. She's just grown in herself, and still has that kind of like mom figure that she had throughout the first season. That she would take care of Steven and still be serious, but she's a lot more of the cool soccer mom now, rather than super worrisome, trying to get Steven out of the trouble and stuff like that as before. And this character design doesn't only go to the Crystal Gems or anyone else of the homeworld that they started making, but this also goes for the main villain. Chanel, being the villain of the movie, is they really outdid themselves. I think they really outdid themselves with Chanel, just because I really like the way that they've made her look, and that's not just saying, oh, this skimpy little legs and stuff, but all of the different animation poses that they use is so old school. I mean, this is so clearly referencing Popeye, and you have very clear villain poses that you have from these 2 frames here, all within like the first, all 3 of these being within the first 20 minutes of the movie, and within like a minute of each other. And I think that they did an extremely good job at just demonstrating, like, hey, this is the bad guy. You should not like this person, even though if anyone has watched the Steven Universe movie will know that she kind of turns into the little sweetheart literally 2 minutes later, for a specific reason. Which I'm saying it as if I'm not going to spoil the plot. I mean, if Trey's going to spoil the plot of The Mummy, I might as well spoil a bit of the plot here, unless anyone wants to watch this movie and doesn't want me to spoil. I'm going to take the silence as a no.
Insert
You're perfectly
Godzilla
fine.
drop
Okay, I'm
kick
good
here.
then.
Who are
Okay.
you?
Sorry? Oh, wait, I didn't hear what you said.
I just said
Okay,
go
then.
for it.
Okay. But this staff or scythe here resets gems. So she got hit with the staff and she got reset from this state back to her original state that she was when the gem was created. So that's why I say she went back to the sweetheart that she's supposed to be, but right now you can clearly tell by these that she is very much the villain. And just these poses are really that's something that I wanted to point out. Oh, that's the next movie. Whoops. Ah, frick! I thought I had more slides. I remember having more slides. Um. Uh. Yeah, I wanted to talk on the story of Steven of the Steven Universe movie, but I thought that we were gonna try and go for like a no plot spoil kind of movie reviews. But after Trey did his real and Madman, and I realized that I could have spoken for the story. I don't even know how I could. I hadn't planned for the story, so I don't really have a good even thumb suck to try and wing it. So should I just go on to the next movie, or?
I only
You
went
can
into
if you
detail
want.
about a 50-year-old movie that you can watch on Amazon Prime Video.
Our sponsor.
Our
Sponsored for today's
sponsor,
stream.
friggin' NordVPN. Watch everything, everywhere, all at once. Never watched that movie,
GX,
so
the browser
yeah,
for
I need to watch
gamers
that movie.
by gamers.
All right. Yeah, I can't really speak too much on the story just because I haven't planned it. So I think I'll go on to the next movie. Okay, my next movie is Bubble. It's an anime movie that is shown on Netflix. I didn't do too much research on it. I'm pretty sure it's made by A1 Pictures, but I can't remember. But yeah, this is a story of a world that has been okay, not a world, a piece of Tokyo that has been encapsulated in a big bubble, and within the bubble, no one can escape or enter. If I'm not, no, how does it go? No, you can leave. It's just you have to go through the water that has been you can see in the background of this photo here that has been slowly rising because within the bubble. Obviously, bubbles are like basic. Well, they're soap and water. So when the big dome or bubble came over the city of Tokyo, it just let out a whole bunch of bubbles, and it constantly kept filling this area with more and more water, and that's why there's so much water here after about 2 years, if I'm not mistaken. And so it takes place with a few characters, these two being the two main characters. Where they're just basically living their life off of any rations that they can find here, while also having some sort of weird gravitational field with pieces of concrete and stuff within the bubble. So where you'll see just now, I have a video to demonstrate what I mean here. But there's they do really insane parkour courses between all of these houses and stuff here that they kind of just do to pass time, and they bet rations and stuff like that. You can actually see here there's a floating train. That's a good example of what I mean when I say that stuff kind of just floats for no reason within the bubble.
It looks pretty.
And yeah, it's a very pretty movie. That was actually what I was about to say, is that one of my main takeaways from this movie is just how beautiful the animation is for this movie. The characters' animation, you'd not see as great of animation through and through like you would in this picture here. It's not all the time, but a lot of the time it's very close to this, where highly detailed shadows, but your regular anime look. But the environment detail is astonishing, and it's one of my main takeaways from Bubble is its animation, and as well as its story, because it's a very compelling story, and I kind of am a sucker for these fantasy type, but still slice of life animes where it's something very odd happening in a regular world. And yeah, I'm pretty sure. No, sorry, it wasn't A1 Pictures. It was Warner Brothers, of all things, that made this animation, this anime movie. Was the Warner Brothers that we all know from all the other movies? Like, I'm pretty sure they made. No, Didn't they make some Batman movies? I can't remember.
Yeah, they've made
Um,
Batman movies.
Yeah. Okay, I thought so. Yeah, and oh, what the frick just happened? I don't know what's going on. Why there's glitching going on? But you can also see that apart from really detailed and bright animation, there's also really dark construction, hardcore type animation backgrounds here. Like you'll see very dark, very brutalist type style, should I call it, that sets it apart from this scene. Like these are both in the same movie, and I think that also is something to appreciate. I don't know why I don't know what's going on with. You guys are seeing this weirdness too, right?
Seeing what weirdness?
Like
Like
it
it's,
seems to have disappeared. Anyways,
oh, there it is.
like this movement stuff was being weird. But also apart from just absolute awesome detail, the movement animation in this film is just crazy. Like you can see from this one scene where the girl is running on the floating rocks, that she's using to get away from them. The movement is just insane in this movie, which I also just really had to point out, because I think the smoothness and the realisticness of the movement really just made this movie shine a lot, apart from its story. I put this in just because it was a very key part in the movie that this boy, that is the main character, is in fact autistic. And it's actually because he's autistic that he was able to even do stuff in this movie. And when I say that, I don't just mean like, oh, you're autistic, you can't do anything, but I mean, so the whole premise behind this is that within all the bubbles, there's one bubble that is actually sentient, and well, two bubbles that are sentient, and the bubble sings. It sounds crazy now that I say it out loud, but he is able to hear that singing, and he's the only one that can hear that singing, and he tries to go towards the singing, in which he then falls into the water, but the bubble follows him, and through something, I can't actually remember how it exactly happened, the bubble turns into her. So she is a bubble that is sentient, that is now human as well. This is what I say, it's very fantasy, but also like slice of life in some way. It's very strange. And she's also mostly mute. She doesn't really speak throughout the movie, except for some singing. Like that's the most that she really does with her vocal cords throughout all of the movie. And I just thought that it was cool to see that, like, if it wasn't for the fact that this dude was autistic, no one would have known that there was even a song playing that would have brought her to life, and through the events of the movie, other stuff to happen. So that was also something that I want to just bring out a point in. I don't know why my thing's glitching so much, but yeah. So I just like wanted to point out that why is it doing that? I can't.
Is it just not playing the video?
I'm not pressing any buttons. Yeah, I just wanted to say that this truly is a great movie that I really did enjoy, and by the end of it, I was in tears. So, like, I highly recommend this movie, and I just think it was a great watch. Would I watch it again? Probably not, just because I don't want to be as sad as I was at the end of this movie. So, otherwise, I really recommend this movie. But, otherwise, thanks for watching.
That's awesome. Although, it seems beautiful. Both of those movies are very well done animated-wise, so that's awesome.
Yeah. I'm a real sucker for really well animated movies.
Is the most effort put in yet.
I've only ever watched the Steven Universe one. Haven't watched Bubble yet.
A Bubble looks really cool. I like the animation looks very beautiful. So
It's in my radar. I just haven't gotten to it.
It's a bubble.
it's a bubble.
The only one I've seen is the Godzilla one.
I haven't watched that one. I need to.
All right, who's next?
So turn off the alarm. I don't want to interrupt with an alarm going off.
It's all good.
It would be funny though.
It would be, but
Turn it back on. It would be funny.
Okay. We got 4 more people, so whoever wants to go next.
I'm gonna confess, I kind of forgot, so I'm making mine on the spot.
Okay, we'll do yours last then. That's all good.
I am just
No problem.
something didn't save, so I'm trying to just fix it really quick. So I'm doing that as well.
Got it. Vamp.
I can
Vamp.
go soon. I can go soon. I just need to fix a few things, and then I will be ready.
I'm gonna be going soon.
It's all,
Like,
all
yes,
good.
I haven't even started mine.
Perfect.
Okay.
I mean, I guess I could go. Mine's only one slide because I'd probably be talking most of the time, but you at least see the movies I'm talking about.
It's all good.
Okay.
Let's see if
Where
I
we
can
watch
figure
them?
it out.
Or we're dropping boys.
I can't. You beat me to it.
Tomato Town.
Hopefully that works.
1440p. What the heck?
What?
I thought I saw the Discord say 1440p.
It does say 1440p and 60 FPS.
Oh, it does. Oh my god.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so my 2 movies that I picked out. One is like always my all-time favorite, Coraline. I know the movie was based off a book. I have also read the book. There are some changes, but overall still a pretty good movie with the book. It's a good mix of creepy and cute, at least how I would define it. Because you got the doll-like shapes of everybody, they got their unique features. Coraline, just the weird kid who had moved to a new place with her family. And she ends up finding this little, I forgot how they called it, but it's a little door she finds in the house that apparently nobody else can see but her. And that led her down this whole rabbit hole of a whole nother world with another mother and another family. And even the neighbors had a whole different persona of themselves. And it's like, the further you get into the movie, I know she starts getting conflicted with how she feels because she feels so much better in the other world. She gets all the food she wants, she gets the clothes she wants. The neighbor that she first met, he's not as talkative anymore, so she likes that part. But the more she continues to keep going back to that world, the more she's kind of feeding into the other mother, who's like the ultimate villain of this story. I like, especially with the other characters, everybody's got button eyes. They're all dolls that was made by the mother. So there's the creepy factor, because I know not everyone likes dolls. And the way they play into the emotions of everybody, and then you finding out more about the mother and what her real motivations were for bringing Coraline to the other world. This is a big monster who wants her belly fed. That's all she wants. She's eating the children like a witch, basically. Further towards the end, I know the other mother does capture Coraline's real parents, so Coraline has to put on her big girl shoes and be the hero of the day.
I think we all need to put on our big girl shoes at times.
You do.
Girl boss.
She had to save her parents, she had to save herself.
You
She had
gotta
to do a lot of saving.
gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss. And to be truthful, Coraline
That's
does
basically
that.
what she had to do.
Mm-hmm. She lies to the
That's
other
like
mother.
mind games.
She gatekeeps her from coming to the real world, and she's a girl boss. She did it.
Exactly. Another reason why Coraline's such a good movie.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, it's not too scary that you could like still watch it with siblings or family. As long as they don't have a doll phobia, I think they'll be okay. But yeah, that's Coraline. I'm not the greatest at describing, but it's
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
good. And if you don't think you can watch the movie because it may be like too scary, definitely at least try reading the book. It'll give you a good idea of what you'll be seeing.
I've heard that the book is actually a
there's
little
a
bit more.
book?
There is a book, yeah.
Yes,
It's based
there's a
off
book.
of
That's
Neil
The
Gaiman,
movie
right?
was based off of.
I did
That's
not
what
know
the-
that.
That's how this whole slide started.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it. I'm sorry.
Look, he only heard gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss, and that's it.
I pay attention to these slides, I'll have you know. I'm the one in class that takes the notes on the slide people presents.
Mood. I was always that kid. I had a notebook and I'll take all the notes. But yes,
Not
there is a
important
book
to the
about
teacher
it.
for being wrong.
Who's your favorite character besides Coraline?
YB.
Wybie?
Not gonna lie, I had a crush on the dude too. When I first saw the movie.
Damn.
She saw that skull mask with the 3 eyes and was all like, "Ooh!"
Because he was a good
That's
mix of
cool,
like weird and cute, and then I felt bad that like
I'm
his
weird
whole
and cute.
thing was the whole reason for his name. Even Coraline made a joke, "Why were you born?" And like, don't be like that. That's mean. The poor baby.
He has his grandma's agoraphobic and stuff.
Ah.
Yeah, YB was just too cute. It was like the innocent little crush. That's it.
Okay.
And then with my second movie, I don't know if there's a book on Edward Scissorhands, but I just know Tim Burton makes a lot of dope ass movies, and this is one of them. With Johnny Depp, of course. Johnny Depp's in a lot of Tim Burton movies. The whole premise of Edward Scissorhands was kind of like the Grinch, how he's all up in this mountain by himself while the whole village is down there. Edward Scissorhands kind of had the same thing. There's this like suburban neighborhood, cookie cutter houses. You got the girls gossiping and all that nonsense. And then Edward Scissorhands was just on this mountain with his big old black mansion. So you can see similarities there. And one day, one of the suburban moms, she's trying to sell nails, I guess. She's a cosmetologist, I think is the word. And I guess sales weren't going good that day because she was like, I'm gonna take a chance with the big house on the hill. And that's where she found Edward. She takes him home because I guess she pities him. Like he is up there all by himself in this rundown mansion. But even before she sets foot in the house, she sees all the hedges that Edward has made into like animals. I know there's a big hand one. There's like this cool dragon one that looks like it's going through the ground. So he's a good craftsman with those scissors. And so she starts bringing him into the family, trying to get him like mixed in a real life reality kind of thing, because he's been holed up for ages. And so far it's going good. All the neighbors were like a little wary, and then he started showing off his talents and people were trying to get with him. It's like that whole reason one lady in particular was trying to get with him started a whole spiral of his downfall. Cause I forgot the lady's name. But I guess she was so smitten with this dude, she tried to get with him and get in his pants.
It
And
was,
Edward, not having like known society for ages, he's probably like clueless as hell. So this lady just lures him into the back of a room in this salon that they're like trying to get Edward to be a part of, because since his scissor hands are like very part of him, he could do a hairdresser kind of business and all that. So she's quote unquote trying to help him find a place, and that's when she lures him in the back and tries to like get in them jeans. And I was like, oh lord.
is that Winona Ryder's character?
No.
Oh, okay,
that
cool.
one, Johnny Depp's character, Edward does fall in love with, but she's like the daughter of the mom who had brought Edward to their home, kind of thing.
Okay.
So he'll fall in love with her. But this other one was just another suburban woman in the neighborhood who I guess had nothing better to do than get with the mysterious man. And because Edward didn't reciprocate, what's the word?
Yeah,
Reciprocate.
reciprocate.
Yeah, that word. Since he didn't reciprocate the feelings, she started a rumor he tried to rape her. And that's
Jesus
just the very
Christ.
start of the
Not the
downfall
R
of Edward. Because I think the next thing that got him in trouble was the boyfriend of Winona Ryder's character tried to get Edward to picklock with his scissors into someone's house because they were trying to get money. This boyfriend was terrible just from the start already. So he tricks the girlfriend, Winona Ryder's character, I think her name is Kim in this movie, to ask Edward to do this favor, to break into someone's house. And then as they're doing it, Edward gets locked in the room that they were trying to go in because I thought they had thought all the alarms were off, and they ditched him like he was trash.
Ugh.
It's like Winona Ryder's character was trying to like go back, but of course the girl couldn't really stand up for herself. She couldn't go back because the boyfriend was like yelling and all this crap. He's a big red flag boyfriend, just saying. It's like, so he got in trouble. He got put in jail for like a day. His parents took him home, so he's now has a record on his name. It's like no matter what this man does, he's just misunderstood. But
Yeah.
because people get too close or see things, he's losing it.
It's the
And because Winona starts seeing like all these things happening, she's starting to side with Edward more than the boyfriend. Finally, took him going to jail.
it's
So
the
we have a happy ending.
Sadly, there wasn't really a happy ending unless you call he got like ran out of the neighborhood because some more stuff happened. I don't want to say everything, but he does end up back at his house, away from everybody. He couldn't be with Winona's character, even though they did have a moment. They knew they had feelings for each other. They just knew it couldn't work. Everybody was too headstrong about him.
interesting. It's kind of like the Frankenstein effect or something like that, being misunderstood and at the end of Frankenstein killed. But
Well, do you mind spoilers? Because he does kind of kill somebody.
it's all good. Yeah.
Yeah, he ends up killing the boyfriend.
Okay. Yeah. Got over.
Because the boyfriend brought a gun to his place, and because Ramona also like chased Edward to the house, was trying to like tell him it's okay, this is whatever, trying to console him. Boyfriend tries to shoot Edward, and like Ramona's like right next to him, so she almost gets shot, so he gets angry.
Yeah.
There's
Okay.
a big old fight scene, and that's how the boyfriend dies.
Well, yeah, that is a big Frankenstein effect, or freaking of mice and men, I guess, could also work.
True.
But nice.
At least he doesn't die in the end.
That's true. At least he doesn't have to think
He
of the
just stays
rabbits.
in his house.
Still, or is that a worse fate? Or is that a fate worse than death? Not being able to
True.
talk to anybody else.
So a very interesting movie.
Nice. I've never seen it. I've seen the intro to it because I have a film.
Mhm.
I watched it in a film class, and it looked very pretty. So,
Yes.
yeah. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Thank you very much for sharing.
Of course.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I can go next.
Sounds good.
You pick.
Okay.
Aww.
Okay. Is everybody ready?
Like
We're
2
ready.
seconds. 2 seconds.
Okay. Cool. Okay.
Now I'm ready.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. So, my favorite movies. Oh, is it not gonna work? Okay, there we go. Okay,
Ooh.
so
Nice choice.
Yeah, Howl's Moving Castle. Howl's Moving Castle was my intro to anime. I watched it when I was 7 at my grandma's house, so of course will hold a very special place in my heart. It was my it is my favorite Studio Ghibli movie. I didn't understand the dynamic between Sophie and Howl until I rewatched it in junior high, how their whole, like, the love interest and, like, the whole, like, well, I understood that they were, like, bound to be together, but, like, I didn't understand the whole significance of, like, Howl has been searching for her his entire life. I didn't make that connection when I was little, but obviously as I got older and I rewatched it thousands and thousands and thousands of times, I realized, I'm like, wow, like, shit. this is a really good story. I've also read the book. There is a book for Howl's Moving Castle. I got to rewatch it with my grandma before she passed away, which I am very happy that I got to.
That's good.
Just because this movie then will, again, always hold a very special place in my heart. And I've also cosplayed Sophie. She is my favorite. She's best girl to me. But I'm still hoping to find my Howl, so hopefully he'll show up someday. And then yeah, just cute little gift with them.
Aww.
Aww. Oh, that is
Nice.
so
Okay.
Okay, so I am gonna be that person.
Okay, how much are we going into? Should we start like a timer for like 6 hours?
No, it's not gonna be too long.
Okay.
Just a little bit of like voice actors
Good episode.
and
Let's
characters.
go.
Okay, so I'm gonna talk about the best piece of fiction. It is One Piece. One Piece was one of the first shows that I ever watched as a kid. The show has such a diverse and beautiful world. Like Oda is a genius. He has created a world that is like so big and has so many places to go and like things to see, and the creatures and the islands, all of the different like what's it called, like ecosystems in the world of One Piece is so amazing. Like I just think that like it really shows how like all the 4 seasons that the Earth cycles through. It shows it very, very, very well. Like I think he I don't know how to describe it. He's just a genius. I think that the characters have a great development and growth throughout the entire 1061 episodes. You never get like a dull moment with them. Sure, they have their goofy and crazy wild sides, but when they have to get down to it, they will. For me, like I can understand, I was one of those people before, like I can understand, like I heard of One Piece before, and before I started watching it. Can't remember what year I started watching it in, but I was definitely either starting junior high or in junior high. And I was like, man, that's a long show. That's like even then I was like, fuck, that's a lot.
Yep.
So for new people that are saying, yeah, 1061 episodes long, that's a lot. Take it at your own pace. Like for me, like the way that I look at it is that I don't want right now where I am with it, like I'm caught up. I don't want it to end. I know that is bad, but like I want to see every single island. I want to see how many different creatures and devil fruits and all the different characters that we could potentially meet. I want to know what could come out of Oda's mind, because it just is so creative, and it has such he's a creative genius. Like I think that he just knows how to create a world and go from there with the create the world, and then also create the characters that go with that world. But with that there comes the very OP power system. The monster trio, they are very overpowered, I will say. Like Luffy is insane, but he is also main character, which makes sense. But they are still just goofy little guys. They like to have a good time. They like to eat, and they like to drink, and they like to just be goofy. And I love that. Like, I think it has its goofiness and it has its seriousness, and it balances out. It's not too goofy, but it's also goofy enough. Like it has that. It makes it very easy to watch. Very easy to watch. Yeah, so that's just kind of covering One Piece. I'm not going to go into it, so no spoilers, because I know maybe some people someday might watch it. Keeping my fingers crossed. Come and talk to me after when you do.
We could do
just
one.
Going...
Okay, we'll do a One Piece thing.
Yes. So again, as I said before, I am a voice actor nerd. I love voice actors. So Colleen Klinkenbeard is Luffy's English VA. She's also known for her roles as Momo Yaoyorozu from My Hero Academia,
Nice.
Princess Hibana from Fire Force, Scarlet Ezra from Fairy Tail, Son Goku from Dragon Ball, and Makoto Tachibana from Free. All
Nice.
the English, So she's very diverse. She knows how to do a good range of voices. For Zoro, the one and only Mr. Christopher Sabat. He is Zoro's English VA. He's also known for his roles as All Might, Piccolo, Gogeta, and Vegeta in Dragon Ball, Yami, Kristoff, I can never say his last name right, Giacometti from Yuri on Ice, and Mondo Owada from Danganronpa the animation, and Alex Louise Armstrong from FMA. You can see he has a type.
Yes, he has a type.
Voice actor. He does have a type.
My mom loves his voice, so.
Yeah, right. I do too. Zoro is my favorite. I love Zoro. Then Sanji, Eric Vale is Sanji's English VA. He's also known for his roles as American Canada in Hetalia. They are twins. Shigaraki Tomura from My Hero Academia, Arthur Boyle from Fire Force, and Yuki Soma from Fruits Baskets.
Nice.
And then, of course, the one and the only, the cutest little baby boy.
Yes.
In all of anime, Tony Chopper. Brina Palencia is the English VA for Chopper. She's also known for her roles as Minoru Mineta from My Hero, Broly, and Sakura Minamoto from Zombieland Saga. And my last movie, because I count One Piece as a movie because it's so goddamn long.
That's fair.
Understandable.
Top Gun. Yeah, Top Gun. Top Gun will always be my top favorite movie. Like will always love this. This and Howl's Moving Castle. Just because it has a lot of sentimental. They both have a lot of sentimental value for me. I remember when I was little, not sure about my age, but it was the first time I ever saw this movie was with my dad in our old house on VHS. My dad and I had the speakers on full blast for this movie, and yes, my eardrums were shot afterwards. But man, I always loved the soundtrack, the visuals, the stunts, and the high-speed action. It has so many ups and downs emotionally with deaths and just their journey through getting to where they needed to be. And I've always been an adrenaline junkie, so I've just dreamed of being in a fighter jet one day. Another little bit about me, I used to drive dragsters, so the top dragsters, the race cars.
Wow.
So yeah, I really would love to someday, fingers crossed, go on a fighter jet, because it has always been my dream. So yeah. Tom Cruise is this is to me his best movie, and it will be my favorite. Like, it is my favorite Tom Cruise movie.
So it sounds
Yeah.
like you want to go to the danger zone.
I do want to go to the danger zone. I've kind of been in the danger zone before, almost. I've almost been there because of the race cars. But
There's my
I
dumb
would
joke.
like to. Pardon?
I said, "There's my dumb joke." So.
Yep, I like it. I like it. I want to go. So I mean, it's a very good movie. But yeah, that is all from me.
Sounds good. That was awesome.
Thanks.
Yeah, that was a great review.
Also, yes, we can do. If you don't switch something with One Piece, come on, we could do that. It'll take forever, but we could slowly
by the
start
way,
One Piece.
Right?
Yep.
Someone in my chat said, "Respect can't be earned." Oh yeah? Well, they finished One Piece.
That's true.
Hey,
I've
it
not.
also says that I'm just a loyal son of a bitch. Hey, you know, I stick true to my origins. I fucking love this show. It's so good. It's so good. Like, I could go on forever about it, but I won't.
I watched.
You talking about it made me want to watch it just a little.
I mean,
Yeah.
hey, I will watch it with you.
We can we'll all watch it together. It'll be a nice
Yeah, we
little
can have a
thing.
watch party. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
And the
Just gotta
popcorn.
figure out how to watch it.
I've been.
I mean, I can stream it. I can put it in here. I will do it.
She'll do it right now if she could. If we wouldn't get copyright strike, she would.
Rude. I would just be like, yep, whatever the sound is for the sharing your screen thing, but whatever.
Yes.
Put it in. Yeah. Yeah.
Who's next? Is that everyone?
We have two more: Phoenix and Anchor. Yeah.
Am I next?
It sounds like Phoenix is next.
I'm gonna kind of have to be next, but let's see.
I'm stalling.
I am stalling. How did you know?
You can see it from your screen.
I can see it from your eyes.
Pre-installed hacks on us, remember?
Installing
yeah.
me, but... Alright, boyos. This is what you can do with 20 minutes of free time to create a PowerPoint. This is 2 movies and stuff, which isn't really 2 movies. It's more like 3, but we'll get into that. So I'm already lying off the bat. So yeah, if you've never seen this movie, I recommend it. Not because it's
classic.
good, but just because I love the animation. It's so weird and funny.
It scares me.
It does scare you. This used to scare me as a child. When it first aired in Cartoon Network on Halloween, it always used to play, and I'm just like, this specific scene with the teeth, I'm just like, oh god, what is happening? I rewatched it recently, like about 2-3 months ago, with a friend, and they were just as is flabbergasted the word that I can use here? I'm
Yeah,
not
flabbergasted is fine.
sure. Just blown back, like no words. It's just it's too good. It's too good of a movie. If you want a little sneak peek, just I don't understand what's fully happening here. It feels like a fever dream. Even it's 3 months is still recent, right? And I
Yeah.
don't remember these scenes at all. I kind of remember the eyes popping out. I don't remember them dancing. Is this what drugs feels like?
Probably.
So,
If this is what drugs feel like, then I'm all in.
Oh goodness.
I'll be honest. But yeah, I feel like more people should watch this. I feel like not enough people watch this.
I'm not watching that.
Why not? Come on. Give it a chance. Give it like 30 minutes.
You
Never.
just say you watched it. and be done.
I will say this: if
Look,
that
there's a little chat right there.
if that movie comes
But
up,
yeah,
we will be doing 3 because that's like a 45-minute movie, right? Ooh. Okay.
So anyways, on to my first movie. Spirited Away. I recently watched Spirited Away. Last year around November, December. It was my first Ghibli film. I knew about them, never got a chance to watch them until my friend just kind of like begged me to it, and I sat through this one and I loved it. This, I don't know their names. I'm sure one of you knows since y'all watch Ghibli films, but these two, I love them so much. I need them in my life.
The Rat and the Bird.
Like, I don't know. The Rat and the Bird.
I don't know.
I think he's a mouse, but I don't know. It did kind of scar me. Maybe a little bit of spoilers. Not really. Kind of makes the plot. But when the parents turn into pigs, dude, that low-key like freaked me out. It gave me chills. Like, I got bumps in my skin. I'm like, oh, this is so weird and nasty. I don't want to watch this. I don't know. But yes, iconic duo, dude. This scene killed me. Whenever they do like the little like finger thing and they chomp. Yeah, oh, dude, it's so good. Oh. And then when he picks him up, and he's chubby little boy. Look at him. How do you not love him?
It's so cute.
He is
He's
adorable.
the cutest. With the dude, like the cheeks. I think those are cheeks. That could be a chin. I don't know, but I still want to poke it. Just every time I watch this scene, it's just like chop, yay! I love it. Whatever. Obviously, most people know about the Ghibli films, the iconic foods. I got so hungry watching the scene. I had to eat like immediately afterwards. Had to make some sort of snack, just because it looks so good. Maybe not this specific scene, but just the whole scene in general. And then whenever the dragon, I forgot his name. I'm sorry, I'm butchering the names. I don't remember. I'm bad with names. Whenever she's soaring through the sky with the dragon, I just thought it was so beautiful. Just like I vaguely remember the music, the way this scene was acting, the wind in her hair. Everything flows so smoothly, and it's just so well paced. I just fell in love with the characters. Is this the last one? Oh yeah, this. What is this? I don't know what this is.
It looks like fun. Is
caught
what
me
it
so
is.
off. That's
So it's
fun
like
and
Heart Walrus.
I don't know.
I love it.
Everyone tag
It looks
yourself.
like
I want to be the white walrus guy.
that one Japanese vegetable like daifugu. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
It's so.
He just looks so squishy. Just
Mhm.
want to
It's
squish
so
him.
squishy.
You know, just kind of want to. You know how like when you see Snorlax, you just kind of want to jump on him.
Yes.
Or like,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
Baymax.
I don't want to just do that.
But why is he naked though? Or
They're in the
semi-naked?
bathhouse.
But you're supposed to put on a robe afterwards.
Yeah, something.
Mm.
Maybe he
Yeah.
just got out.
It would be people that would smash that thing.
Oh God. Oh, I never thought about that. Shit. Oh, that's a bad image in my head. There's a Rule 34.
Sorry.
This. Oh,
No,
God.
we're not.
I'm sorry, Prince. I'm sorry, my prince.
But yeah, I think this is the last slide. So before I move on, I rarely cry. I rarely cry in movies, especially animated ones. I just think they're nice. But this one did make me cry. I'm just like, oh, such a good movie, such a fun little story. I wanted to watch more, and it just begged me to watch more. I don't know if I'm not sure if I wanted to watch more Ghibli films or just more of this movie, like a part 2 or something. But either way, I'm hooked. I'm here for it. I haven't watched Howl's Moving Castle. I need to watch that.
A
It's
sin.
on my radar.
A sin.
I know. One day. It'll be part of the One Piece watch party.
Yeah, we can do that.
Howl's Moving Castle and One Piece. Nice.
Yes. Alright, Demon Slayer. I love
Nice.
Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer is so
Bro,
good.
that one made me
I love it.
cry.
Dude, yes.
Rengoku is one of the characters that I have tattooed.
Donut.
So,
th- Can I do spoilers or has?
Yeah, it's all good. I don't care about I don't care about
Okay.
spoilers. I don't know if anyone else does.
Dude, when they first introduced Rengoku, I was like immediately the hair, the well, I watched sub, so like the voice acting, the sword, everything about him I loved. A little bit more about me. I'm obsessed with swords, specifically katanas. I just love like the fact that you can like, I'm not sure if this is real or whatever, but you know, in video games you can parry, counter, whatever, and then the way you slice it, whatever. And I love like the fire element in all video games, like, so like Rengoku was like perfect for me. Like just everything about him I loved. And as you can see in this, like, he's such a fucking badass, dude. He fucking solos. I love him.
It's the third strongest one I heard.
Is he really? I thought he was the first. Well,
I think
he's the first in my imagination. He's the first in my heart.
for power-wise, but I think it might be Kiyome.
Kiyome
Like-
is strongest, yeah.
For power. I know he's pretty slow, but he's
Yeah.
the most powerful.
But like, you know, as a kid, even as like an adult, I still envision like, you know, you imagine yourself with powers, and this is exactly what I imagine myself with, like fire, embodying your sword in fire and flame and doing all this crap. It's fucking awesome. And I'm so sad that he only got like basically like 2 episodes of screen time because he fucking dies. It's so stupid. I mean, it's not stupid. I get why, but at the same time, I'm mad because he's just, he was me. He was my baby boy.
My
I'm so sad.
My baby boy.
Yep.
He's the one
was
to
my-
relate to.
I think a frame
He
of
was the real-
is literally like their entire budget.
Yeah.
Maybe
Like,
that whole fight.
They had to get rid of him because he was too OP in the budget in animation industry.
yeah.
But yeah, I love these 2 songs. I love Lisa as an artist. I listen to like 90% of her songs. The only ones I don't listen to are the like a cappella stuff, you know, stuff with no lyrics. Akeboshi, not the best in my opinion. Obviously, I think she did the first Demon Slayer opening,
Yeah.
which everybody loved, obviously. Akeboshi was alright. Homura, though, I heard that in theaters, in the endings, and I was just like, oh my god! They really like making this sad, like, ending thing, and I just started, like, it's tears flowed. It's then, like, afterwards I was like, I need to know the lyrics, and the lyrics fit so well with the movie. It's so good.
Yeah, I've never cried harder at anything. That movie, that and JoJo's. So, yeah, that I can understand. I understand your pain.
I would have cried harder if a guy in the audience. If you ever hear this, that one guy in the audience, I hate you, because it was around the time where like the Eren Yeager screaming in theaters meme was going on,
Oh god.
and in the middle, like me tearing up, he's like, Eren Yeager. I'm like, shut up! I hate you. You ruined my moment. I hate you so much. And now that's all I remember. Every time I listen to the song, I remember that guy, and he has. It's
It's burned in your head now.
I'm so mad. But he's.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, sorry, it was me, bro. I was down the aisle.
Bro, like I don't know if it was his girlfriend or whatever. I'm going on a little bit of a rant, but even the girl who started like tearing up, and like kind of like a shoulder punch. It was like, dude, we're in a state of sadness, and how dare you say this stupid meme? It's so
He's single
dumb.
now.
Yeah, and that's it.
Yeah.
That was my slides.
That was amazing.
Good.
I was muted through 90% of that.
Were you talking?
I was talking to you and you kept interrupting me. I was like, is this guy not hearing me? And I'm not muted.
What were you saying? What were you saying?
The one thing that I was like disappointed that you didn't hear me was when I said Kai was your favorite from Ninjago.
Dude, Kai is my favorite from Ninjago. How did you know? He's so good. He's so good.
Mine
And
was
ironically,
Jay,
he's like the actual sword user in like the original season. So he's like
Yeah.
flaming. Oh, it's so good.
Oh, I didn't even think about the sword thing. Yeah. Mine was
Like
Zane.
turned to teenage equivalent.
Ninjago.
Ninjago
I'm doing
favorite
the
movie.
Ninjago movie next, I swear.
You can.
Forgot about that.
Do you want to put that on? You want to put that on the
I'm
list?
gonna put it on the list, yes!
Put it
I need 2
on.
more.
I believe there's like 3 Ninjago movies, but I don't know.
I'm pretty sure there's only 1. Unless there's older ones.
There's some there was like TV ones, I believe, not full theater
okay,
releases.
Like extra length.
Yeah.
On
I
to
can't remember. I've watched all of it.
adding on to the whole Mugen Train in the theaters and stuff. I had to drive because I was like, I'm seeing this the day that it comes out. I drove 3 hours away from my city to go and see this. I drove there and back in the same day. It was worth it.
I didn't get to watch it in theaters.
Yeah,
Oh.
I drove because the place that I went to had their theaters open. My city didn't. So I drove 3 hours there and back. Total of 6 hours. I drove there, I was, pumped, I was having fun, and then on the ride back, music was quiet. I was emotionally not there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but I mean, very, very much worth it. Oh, it was so good. Such a good movie.
Such a good memory.
Is there any other movies that have made you guys cry before?
Oh, there's a list.
Marley
There's a
Marley
longer
and
list
Me.
of that.
Oh,
favorites
God,
from-
Marley and Me, Jesus. Haven't heard that movie in a
Another
long
dog movie
time.
that did make me cry. What's the one where the dog kept getting resurrected in different dogs?
A Dog's Purpose.
That one,
Oh,
that
that
one
killed
killed
me.
me.
I haven't seen that one.
There was also Charlie. No, not.
Apparently not Chocolate Factory. That's what you were gonna say.
Oh man,
like
there's
the
so many
emotional
dog
role.
movies that have.
That one movie. That one movie about the guy who's like pretty normal, but he like goes out to see a photographer of his in a magazine. Walter Mitty. That's it.
Oh, The Secret Life of Walter Mitty.
Yeah.
Another movie that I've cried at. I cried at the second My Hero movie.
I did too. I was gonna bring that one up.
Second
My Hero Academia movie?
Yeah,
Yeah.
My Hero Academia, the second movie. I also cried at the first one when All Might and Deku were running together and You Say Run was playing, because that song always gets me going. I also cried, it's not movie, but it's part of the show in My Hero, with Eri when she smiled.
Mm-hmm.
I bawled my eyes out, like unconsolably crying.
I can't believe people can cry to an anime, which is so awesome.
Yeah, I also cried to JoJo's multiple times. I did last night, so
That makes sense.
yeah. Haven't cried in One Piece yet, so we'll have to wait
Yeah.
and see. Yeah.
I can't. I came
actually,
close a
that's a
few
lie.
times in one,
That's-
please.
It'll
That's a
happen when
lie.
the show ends.
Yeah, I'll cry when the show. But I did. I actually, it is a lie. I cried at Ace.
Ace, yeah, that's hard.
Ace.
More Donut Man? Really?
I guess we
Yeah.
shouldn't spoil since people I don't think have seen.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah. That's why I was just gonna say Ace, just period.
Yeah.
There's a lot. There's could have cried just because I seen him because he's so
Goddamn hot!
beautiful.
You see that man?
Yeah.
He's shirtless all the
He's-
time.
He's a beautiful man.
So much Dunkin' Donut workers.
He was Australian when I saw him.
He does look Australian.
He does.
I've actually said that before. I've said that before. He looks Australian. He does. I love Ace though. He's yeah. What else? I cried a lot during this last season of My Hero, but yeah.
What was this last season?
Season 6 with Vigilante Deku.
I've not seen that, but
Mhm.
That was so cool.
Yeah.
It was so awesome.
I cried a lot
This
with
is when shit gets serious. This is when shit gets real. The
yes.
show ain't a kiddie show anymore. I've been
No.
saying that because I'm also a manga reader. So this is when shit gets real, and it's only gonna continue to get fucking more sick and more hardcore. So it's no longer a little baby kiddie show. Took 6 seasons,
I know, right?
but we're finally here.
Baby kitty show.
I remember crying a lot at Into the Spider-Verse. I still cry when I watch that movie at times.
That is a good one. I'm excited for the new one.
I'm so excited.
Yeah,
It's gonna be
coming
so
out
good.
next month.
I know. I'm so excited.
I can't get my head off this like image when talking about My Hero.
Let me look. Oh yeah, this one. Yeah, that's a good meme. That was a good meme on
I'm in love with you,
on Twitter
Izuku.
for a while.
Yeah, I remember that one from Mineta.
Okay.
I'm in love with you, Izuku.
He never gave up.
Okay, Anchor, have we vamped enough for you? Are you ready, or do you still need more
We
time?
can keep talking for however.
However long you
If you
need.
want me to start, if you want me to start now, then it will be only one movie.
Oh,
Alright,
If
let's
you-
keep talking, boyos.
Yeah, we can keep talking. It's all good.
I recently
Or-
watched the Bunny Girl Senpai movie, and that absolutely broke me.
I haven't seen that.
Oh.
I haven't seen it. I need to
I-
watch it. I watched the show.
I've
I
seen a
need
lot
to
of the
watch
show.
it.
I never finished
It
the show
broke
though.
me.
It's the show is really good.
Well,
I think it's like the best sci-fi slice of life. Like I say sci-fi, more like mythological slice of life anime
Yeah.
that I've ever watched.
Yeah, that's a good way to kind of describe it. Who here has watched JoJo's? Just so that I know.
I've watched a season and maybe
Yes.
like a quarter.
I was reading the part 9.
Okay, so you read. Okay. Okay.
Oh, you read.
so you read.
Yeah, so you read.
You're a manga reader.
Shut up, you are a human!
Okay, this is one because I know that the show kind of has its haters and its lovers. Thoughts on Jujutsu Kaisen?
I like it. I think it's great.
Oh, you haven't watched it? Okay.
I know.
I
I'm
love
mad
it.
at myself now.
Okay.
I love the anime. The movie was okay for me.
I enjoyed the
Okay.
movie. I thought it was fun. I like both.
Okay.
Is it okay if I tell you guys that literally I'm still thinking of the second movie?
Go for it.
It's all good.
Yeah, I like JJK a lot. I personally would have liked Yuta to be the main character, but that's not the way that it went. I don't know if you guys know, but Yuta was supposed to be the main character, but then Itadori blew up in Japan, and then they made him the main character.
Understandable.
Because he had a few scenes in season 1, and yeah, he wasn't supposed to be the main character. He was not supposed to be there. It was supposed to be Yuta, and I kind of wish that it was. But
I don't know. I enjoy Itadori.
I didn't
He's
know
fun.
Go.
Yeah.
I'm just looking
What are
at
your thoughts on like free and like and Yuri on Ice?
not watch
I
them.
rewatch Yuri on Ice yearly. Yearly. Even monthly. I rewatch that and Oron High School Host Club. I will rewatch whenever. Like, I could just sit down and binge it. I have binged it in a day. Like, I could 1000%. I love that show. It just has this grip on me. It has its grimy little mitts around my throat, and I cannot get enough. I want more. I would like more. And Ice Adolescence, the movie, has been put off for 3 years now, and I don't think we're getting it. So, I understand. Map is busy. But come on.
They're doing Chainsaw Man.
Chainsaw Man, Attack on Titan, fuck everything.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not that into Attack on Titan.
Really?
I'm probably
I agree
I'm a
with you.
rare breed in that. I watched the first season. I was like, it's fine. It's good.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay, I can, you know what? I tried watching it. I couldn't get through the first season. But then, in my previous relationship, I watched it with them and my best friend. We all just got on Discord and would watch it. And you know what? After the first season, picks up. It's so much better.
I couldn't get.
So if you could give it another shot, I would say go for it if you want to. But like, yeah, it's a good show.
Oh.
It's very good. Like the thing is that like for me, again, this is me and me alone. I know this is gonna set some the hard, cold truth. They're a little bit crazy. Hey, so is the My Hero fandom. I don't associate myself with them, but like, hey, a little bit crazy saying that like it is the best show of all time. There are better shows. One Piece. You know, like, you know, it's like, I don't know, like it's just, I don't know, like, it's a very, very, very good show. I will say it's a very good show, but.
I'm not taking it from anybody else. It's this. I never got into it, and frankly, since they've been milking this final season for years now, that kind of just has been annoying to me. I'm all like,
I think what they're
It has a
trying to
final
do.
season part like 3.
yeah.
Yeah, like what they're trying to do is I think what they're trying to do, because again, I'm a manga reader. I've read it. So with Titans, can I give a little spoiler?
Go ahead. It's all good.
Go
Okay.
ahead.
With Titans, you can only have like the Titan shifting powers for so long. I believe it's either 12 or 13 years. I can't
I believe
remember.
it's 13.
Yeah, I think it's 13, and I think they're trying to hit this, like trying to end it either on the same day or the 13th year or within the same month. I'm not sure of ending it, so that like that's Aaron's Titan cycle, right? I think that that's what they're trying to do, but like I'm not too sure. I'm kind of guessing. I think that that's what he's been trying to do, so they're trying to hold it off.
Yeah.
Because the manga's been done for a long time, and I think that that's what he wanted, like the mangaka wanted to do with the show. Which is kind of cool, but at the same time, also like it would be cool, but I would also like to see the end. That's like one show that I do really want to see the end of. So, like, I'd like to see it. I would like to see if they change the ending or anything. Because if they do, I'll be mad. Because again, the fandom's
What if
crazy.
they released the movie like 13 years after the first episode?
That would be fun. Don't put the ideas in my head. Yes, I would love that.
We only gotta wait 3 more years. Let's go. Yay.
I mean, I could see it. I could see him doing that with the rate that this is going.
Alright. delay.
Well, I mean, also, like, I can understand because now that it is MAPPA and they're doing, like, a bajillion other shows, I can understand. Because, I don't know if you've seen the videos of the animators. Yeah, they look not well. So, you know, I would rather them be healthy and produce more in a longer period of time than, like, bust everything out, you know?
Yeah, I get
bust
that.
it down, you know? Like,
Yeah.
they are busting it down to get this stuff out. Bussin'. So, like, I don't know. I would prefer it to, like, for their own sake, I would rather it take longer.
Yeah.
But also, I want it now. Duality of man.
I like Attack on Titan the first 2 seasons. When they introduced the politics and stuff, that's when it went downhill for me. I just didn't understand. It was too much information for me at a single.
That's true. It's information
In a
overload.
single-
Season
That's
three.
fair. I see. I'm also a political freak. Like, I love politics,
too.
so that's why I love One Piece. Because if people that say again, hot take. People that say the people that say One Piece isn't political, you are so wrong.
Yeah, that's
So wrong. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, One Piece is the most political TV show. It is so good.
it literally
so
is.
Good. And same with Attack on Titan. It is so political. It is so good. Like, why I am so invested in Attack on Titan is because the whole politics side. So if you're not super into it, like into that whole political side, might not be your thing. Like, I like political TV shows. Even, like, I would even say My Hero is a bit political.
I mean, yeah. 'Cause
Yeah.
Like, not as
Recently
much.
it is.
Yeah.
at least
Like,
it's
not, like,
it's a conversation
the
about
first-
heroes and stuff. So
Yeah, like, the first 4 seasons, maybe even just the first 3, not super political. But I would say, like, part of season 4, yeah, not season 5 as much, because, you know, it's just training and the villain stuff. But season 6, 1000%, and it will just continue to get more political. And that's why it is also up there for me in good shows to watch. So, like, political shows are great. They are fantastic. I love it. Give them to me.
Was Anchor? Oh, gosh. Phone is. Who's still left? You done?
it's just Anchor. He's doing his thing right now, or they're doing their thing right now.
What?
Let me just do this quick thing real quick.
Yeah.
My phone is about to die. And I'm gonna
Oh, no.
fix it, but it's fine. It's fine. I'll swap the camera. I just put up facial expressions.
What's everybody's favorite Pokemon?
Pokemon. I love
They're too big.
Mimikyu.
Sorry, say that again.
I love Mimikyu.
Mimikyu, yeah, fair.
It's adorable, and I.
Oh god.
No, not because of those memes and stuff. I genuinely like Gardevoir.
Yeah, it's a solid Pokemon for
Yeah,
special
it is.
attack.
Yeah, it is a good Pokemon. Madman?
I like Sudowoodo.
Sudowoodo?
Soda, nice.
Phoenix? Who did you say?
I said Turtwig.
Turtwig?
Just small leaf turtle. A boy.
Weird. Which one did you say?
I've always had a soft spot for Tipig.
That's a good
Yes.
one to pick.
Yes.
Wolfie?
Oh, is it Pokemon?
Yeah.
Are we talking specific version or just
Whatever your
them?
favorite one.
Whatever.
Whatever your favorite one is.
I think out of the starters, I did like Turtwig. He was one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
See, again, I can't pick one. I can't just pick one. I'm not. And again, this just goes to show how indecisive I am. I cannot pick a type either. Cyndaquil and the whole line of evolutions.
Cyndaquil was good.
Yeah,
That
I
is
love
true.
Cyndaquil. It was my first Pokemon, first Pokemon game, and he was my starter. and Alola Ninetales.
Ooh.
So
That's
fire and
good.
ice are my two types that I love.
Ooh.
So yeah, like I like Ninetales obviously because fire, but Alolan Ninetales to me is just so much
That
more
one's really
elegant.
pretty.
Yeah, she's just so elegant and so beautiful. I love her so much. Yeah, she's so pretty. Alolan Vulpix, of course, as well. So
I like a
Yeah.
Cerulege as well. I like that one a lot. So
that one's a good one.
I'm
I
sure it
also-
goes up with the helicopter landing in the workplace.
Where do you
What?
work, man?
I work at a hospital.
oh, nice.
Oh,
Hey, hey. Well,
That's
so we're
cool.
talking about what's our most picked starter now?
Don't worry. I think we're still just talking about favorites. Yeah, Charmander.
Charmander,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
Mine would probably be
I chose-
Torchwick or whatever how you say that name.
Chick.
Yeah, well, the little chicken.
Torchic.
I
Yeah.
can make
Chick.
Eevee a starter. I would choose Eevee so I can get Vaporeon. That one's one of my favorites.
That's
Hey,
also
you know
good.
that?
Starter in Let's Go Eevee. That kind of counts.
Yes.
Mine, of course,
same
is just
count,
Pinnacle.
Start out has to be on an Umbreon.
Nice.
Yeah, I remember like back when Brick Bronze on Roblox was still a thing. I chose Cyndaquil. I haven't played many Pokemon games. Roblox Brick Bronze is the closest to a Pokemon game I've gotten. But
Have-
then I chose Cyndaquil.
Yeah. Did anybody play the new Scarlet and Violet?
Oh yes.
I have.
Yeah.
Who's your
I
guys'
talked
starters?
about it more. I got it.
Fuck.
Oh, okay.
I did Quaxley. I liked Quaxley.
Quaxley?
I like his little head.
Yeah. I picked Fuecoco.
I think everybody chose Fuecoco. Or the cat.
Yeah.
Springato.
I haven't even touched that game.
Sprigatito?
Sprigatito, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I
'cause
have a
when I
Foy-
first saw them and I saw
There's-
their evolutions, it's
Yeah, they're very cool. I like Sprigatito as well. If I wasn't just a pure fire lover, I would have picked Fuecoco. Or not Fuecoco, sorry, Sprigatito. But yeah, I have a Fuecoco pin. He's so cute. He's just a little chunky, round little guy. He's just a little baby.
He's
if I
adorable.
could keep Voicoco just as its baby form, I would.
I know.
But I think the evolutions could have been a little better.
I agree.
I think all of them could have
I
been a little
agree.
bit better.
I
None
think
of them
I'm
really
glad that they
did.
kept him. Like, I'm glad that that he kind of stayed within, looking kind of the same, and things just kind of shifted around in his
Yeah.
body. I like his the whole the way that he kind of sings. I guess it's very cool. I think that's a cool concept. I think it could have just been done a little bit different.
Yeah. I mean, Violet was the very first one that I've ever completed. So, fully. So,
I almost have it completed. I still haven't completed it because then I've been playing Kirby.
that's also good.
Game.
I'm missing exactly one Pokemon in Violet, and it's the legendary in Scarlet, so I can't get it right now. I've been waiting for my friend to do that. Though I also have to ask him. It's been a long time.
I'd trade it to you.
Ooh.
Haven't touched the game in a while.
I haven't either.
What are your guys' most played games? What's Minecraft?
Roblox.
Roblox?
Valorant.
Kingdom Hearts.
I'm not too proud of that one, but it is.
I mean, hey,
Hey.
Valo's listen, I've never played Valo, but I watch a lot of Valo streamers, so...
I enjoy Valorant.
You know.
It's fun.
I need someone to teach me Valo.
We
I
can
have
do
it,
some
I
Valorant
just-
together. We can do some.
What time zone you're in, Phoenix?
What was that?
What continent you're in?
Like the time zone.
Oh, I'm in CST.
I don't know what that is.
Central Standard Time.
Yeah,
What region?
like state.
America?
Oh yeah, for
yeah.
the servers in
Oh,
Valorant.
never mind.
Yeah, the Americas.
Okay. Well, yeah, I won't be able to play with you guys this section.
Aw.
Yep, sadly. See you later.
What is my most played game? Yeah, that has to
I
be
know it's
Fortnite or
Minecraft.
Kingdom Hearts 2. One of the other.
Not allowed to leave.
I have a bad amount of hours on Fortnite.
I
Yo.
love Fortnite. I love Fortnite.
Have you
Recently.
played
Time I never touched
no.
Fortnite, but then a friend of mine got me on it.
I'm done.
Oh, you're done,
I haven't
Anchor?
played.
Yeah, I finished.
Oh, cool.
Oh, nice.
So let's do this. Let's get the last one done. We'll choose our movies.
How do I
Just share your screen on Discord.
just full screen this shit?
What are you
Oh, it
on?
depends
Is
what
it
what
PowerPoint?
program.
PowerPoint?
There's a tab at the top that says slideshow. You click that, and then just do click from beginning for PowerPoint. It didn't need to be PowerPoint. It could have been Google Slides as well, whichever.
That's what I did.
I use Google
I
Slides.
Google Slides. Google Slides is easier.
I just use PowerPoint for school a lot, so it was all like, okay.
I have it. I just
doing this. And ironically, what is this?
Sorry if you guys can hear that stupid robot voice in the background.
It's all good.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Oh, he's blind. Ah, why does that happen?
Hello, everybody.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey.
Well, you can scratch the one movie here, since I mean, to be fair here, the other movie isn't really a movie,
It's all good.
and it's kind of ironic how you guys is kind of babbling about it. But anyway, we'll be talking about John Wick.
Whoa.
Nice.
Oh man, I was excited over John.
Yes. So John Wick is a man with a dead wife. What the f is the next slide?
It's the arrow keys. Do right on the arrow keys.
No, I'm trying to figure out what's the next.
Oh, what? You want to know what the next slide is?
Okay. So anyway, he's a man with a dead wife and a dog. But let's keep sidetrack here. He's also featured in Fortnite. So where I'm trying to get you guys could get his skin over here. Isn't he so good?
Oh, they're bringing him back for Fortnite? Oh, God.
No.
I already got him once.
Well, anyway, but his dog dies.
Yeah.
He's dead.
Good.
Oh, no, not the dog.
Oh. And you know what? He
Not the
got
water guy.
like this John Wick guy. He got really angry. So
Yeah, tell me more.
he kind of kills. He kills the people because the dog was the only memory of his wife left. You know?
Valid.
Valid. I mean,
What's with the pen?
because he kills with them as well.
he's
With the
killed.
pen?
He's killed 3 men with a pin.
Oh, is it 3? Okay.
Yeah, as you can see, it's a real PNG as
Might
well.
have 4.
Yeah.
I love the
Got the
Fortnite
transparency and everything.
Exactly, guys. What the fuck was the next one?
Whoa.
Anyway, we don't really know how like it's going. I mean, to be fair here, I never watched it either. I just watched a quick YouTube video about the John Wick. But Trace also broke the rules, so you know I can also do that as well.
Yeah, you can make the rules. There's no fucking rules. What the fuck is there, Casper?
It's a ghost. They're dead.
Oh yeah, by the way, he's played by a breathtaking guy or something. I don't fucking know. Hold on, there was supposed to be an image here. How do I start images?
Me.
I mean, depending on the animation put on
There,
it,
yeah,
push
yeah.
the arrow.
There you go. He's played by a breathtaking guy from that stage.
Oh wow.
It's a robot version of him.
Okay.
Excuse me, okay. What the fuck was his next one? Alright. Next is pretty unironically, it's what the fuck? Hold on. Let me double check this. Hold on. Sorry, guys. God fucking damn it! All right. So, unironically, hold on, just share the screen. Unironically, you guys just started talking about this right after I started creating it. You know?
Pokemon?
Mm-hmm.
So now we're.
Oh, Attack on Big Guy. Got it.
You guys saw something.
Or something, I don't know.
I don't know. I've never watched it.
As long as there's no spoilers for season 4.
It's Aaron Baker.
Aaron Bait.
Wait. For no spoiler purposes, how far have you gone in?
I don't care about
just the
spoilers.
first part of season 4.
First part of
I haven't seen
season
the
4.
second part that was released last March.
Holy shit! Hold on, let me just fact check myself.
I've seen it all. I've read it all. So
But me, please, no spoilers. I'm trying to watch. Like, I've watched the entirety of Attack on Titan with my mom. I'm trying to wait for dub. Okay.
fair.
All right.
She says she's gonna try to watch sub, so I should be able to watch it.
What's the first episode of the season 4? What the fuck were they doing?
It was the one where everyone was confused whether this is Attack on Titan or not because the animation style changed. The characters were all frick, I can't even remember their names.
Yeah, they went.
Debbie, and Connor. I think was his name Connor.
Like Gabby.
The kids.
Oh, Gabby and
Kids.
yeah.
Gabby and stuff. They were on the war, and then the war the war field. I don't know what you call it. And then they blew up the tank, and then they raided that small thing that was within the walls.
Whatever, man.
Walls, but within walls.
Weird. If there's spoilers, just shut your eyes. We'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, just shut your eyes like
Or
halfway
Phoenix.
through or something. Yeah.
Oh, wait, so is there actually like part 2 spoilers here?
No, it's not really a spoiler. I mean, it's like a short summary. It's
Okay,
not a
then I should-
spoiler. It's not revealing the end or anything. All right. I mean, honestly, he's also appearing in Fortnite this season.
I have the skin.
So,
I did not get
also
the skin.
saw him with
Wait, no,
the
I
Tiger.
don't-
Did all the quests for it.
I also have
too.
the Mikasa and the Levi eyeballed.
Oh no!
Nice.
Cause fork knife.
The fork knife.
We should squad up after this.
So I was gonna say, it sounds like we're gonna have to play Fortnite as well.
I
We're gonna have
can't.
to do it.
I have to go and help my dad, but I can later.
We can play some Fortnite
I'm
later.
down later. I'm down later. A squad full of Aaron Yeagers.
So anyway, the guy you're seeing right now is the main protagonist, antagonist-ish. I don't fucking know, man.
He's a thing. That's...
What is he?
Should I just
Right,
take
what
my
is it?
headset?
What is he? I don't know what he is. Oh, is he a gap?
Question mark.
Is he also a
Big question.
girl, gatekeep girl boss?
Alright.
The
But
real
anyway,
protagonist is Levi. Change
True.
my mind.
True.
True.
And Mikasa. That's what we are. That's why we're all watching it for those two characters.
I'm not gonna lie, Aaron is not my favorite in the show.
Same.
like, he's not anymore. He was my favorite on season 1, 2, 3, but not
Mhm.
anymore, man.
Mhm.
Gone. So anyway, his mom got warped by a titan.
Mhm.
You can
Yeah.
see the face in her eyes. Her leg wasn't fucking broken apparently. But if you can see what I'm seeing right now, I'm touching my screen to reach with her hands because I love her. Either way, what the fuck was the next slide? Hold on a second. Let's just get making sure real quick so none of you get in trouble. Oh shit! Alright.
Demonetized.
Demonetization, sorry you guys. But anyway, his mom got eaten right in front of him, like while he's running away with his fucking, I don't know, Hannes or something? I forgot his name.
The drunk.
Yes. But anyway, he got the same fate as his mother, you see? He got eaten and shit. And there was
He has the sad eyes.
Huh?
He was a snack.
Yeah.
Yeah, in this season he was looking kind of snacky. So. To be fair, he got kind of like Kit Kats, you know, chop off, except it's his leg. So either way, when he was in the stomach, he think of something or some shit. I don't know. I forgot. That was like 5 years ago or something. But like he can turn into these awesome buff men now. You
Nice.
can see. Yes,
Oh,
the
yeah.
right one is the first season. You can see that's my favorite. But I don't fucking know. Season 4 and shit. You know that still looks cool as shit, man.
I see he's a Ken doll.
Mm-hmm.
8-pack. Got
Damn.
the 8-pack. Holy shit! I didn't realize that. It's nice.
Ripped.
Either way, he got kind of angry and he just fucking starts smacking this city, something, I don't know, across the ocean in this land because they killed his mom or something. Or I don't know, man. That's kind of a long time ago. Either way, they're kind of milking the shit out of it right now.
Yeah, yeah, agree to that.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair here, I made all of this. But like, I made this kind of this. I made this like I started it right, and then you guys just start talking about Attack on Titan.
We did. What
There
kind?
was kind of nothing interesting about this.
I love Potato Girl.
Now this is the end.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Why is the skeleton flipping me off? What did I do, skeleton?
What is that? You're next.
Oh, thank God.
Yes.
Goddamn.
Thanks for coming to my presentation. I have no outro for this. I don't put enough work into this.
That is the outro.
Good.
Yeah, that's
I like
fine.
I love it.
The
That
most
was
effort.
perfect.
I love it.
We went through 7 PowerPoints in 2.5 hours. But hey, okay.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you all. Thank you all.
Thank you for sharing. That was awesome.
Hold on a second. I'm not getting enough of this. I need something. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, the claps.
The sound bites.
Yes.
Oh, I know I did so much of a good job.
You did awesome. Okay. Are you guys... Wait, golf clap as well. I'll do that real quick.
Black screen.
Are you guys ready to figure out what movies we're doing?
Yeah.
Yee. Okay.
Excellent 2.5-hour stream.
Yep. Hey, it works out. Okay, let's see what we're doing. Spinning the wheel.
In the wheel of misfortune.
I know, right? So, first movie we got is... whenever the wheel decides to stop spinning. Very long, apparently. I get there's a lot on here, but please.
Craig, we don't really see it, man.
Oh, we don't?
How can we take your word for it?
It should be on the stream. I can't share my screen on Discord.
It's delayed.
It's fuck it. Yeah, it's obviously it'll show up. It's still spinning.
Eventually.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know why it's still spinning. Are you done?
So where it's like it starts spinning and then you gotta press it again to slow it down and stop it.
No, I did some practice rolls. It's like slowly itching forward. Eh? What we got?
Oh,
Pirates of the Caribbean 1. And Misa shows that. So
Yay.
we got Pirates
I don't
of...
mind that one. I like pirates.
So many fucking film.
Yeah. 1. I'm just typing it in chat real quick so that I remember this. And then hide that choice. And then we're gonna spin. One more time. Let's see how long it takes. I know,
I
right?
like how one of them is the Mario movie.
Yeah.
I can go watch that in theaters right now.
It wasn't too bad. I enjoyed it.
Same.
I haven't seen it yet. I've heard good things.
Chris Pratt.
I love 10 Things I Hate About You. I think it's a great rom-com. Oh, wait, please be that. I guess we're either doing 10 things I hate about you or Clue. I guess we're doing 10 things I hate about you.
yeah.
We're doing 10
Yes,
things I
I
hate
know,
about
right?
you.
10 things I hate about you.
Yep.
Let's go.
Both of these can be
Who
found on
sings
Disney
to the
Plus.
girl? I like that one.
This is the one that he sings to the girl. This is with Heath Ledger. So
Yeah.
yes. So well, that was a great stream. I enjoyed that immensely. So
Yeah, that was fun.
I hate you all.
well, I hope you hate us not too much to come back next month. So